welcome to my messy pantry. As you can see, this pantry is just out of control. And usually I organize things the day I do my grocery shopping, but lately I've been busy with so many other things. I buy things, shove it in there, close the store so no one knows what's going on back here. But this morning I called another technician to check the refrigerator and finally he fixed it. So I will be doing grocery shopping very soon. So I thought before I do all that, I need to at least organize this now. So while I was doing this, two things that I came across that I do want to share with you guys. It is not the big thing, but of course for everyday cooking, it do help. So the first thing is this scoop. Nothing exciting. I bought this from Dollar Tree, but it is a solid and I use this for my rice or sugar or the atta. If you have seen my pantry tour video, I'm sure you guys must have seen it, that down there I do have the three huge steel dabba, and in those three dabbas in one of them I have sugar, in one of them I have atta, and one of them I have rice. So when you want to take it out, usually before I used to use like old containers, because spatula and the spoon and those things doesn't work because you want like a large quantity, right? So when I saw this, I was like, this is perfect and it is really good quality. So I bought this from Dollar Tree. And the other thing that I thought while I was getting that, I want something for like all my dals and all the masalas and everything. Again, for that you have to use the spatula and all that, and I want something that I just can keep it in there. Now all this, it is way too big. I didn't want this big. So over there I came across this kind of small containers, and there was like, I believe 8 or 10 in one package for $1. Of course it comes with the lid. I'm not using the lid, but this is perfect size. So whenever I want to have any dal or any masala, I just scoop it like this and just use it that way. And it is good quality, so I thought sharing with you guys. So that's it. फटाफट मैं ये पैंट्री ऑर्गेनाइज कर दूंगी. ये साइड है ना, it doesn't get that messy, but this side, because on this side I usually have all my snacks and cereals and all those extra things always on this side. So I do need to pay more attention here, because sometimes वो होता है ना कि something you just kind of push it back and you forgot that you have that. So that's what I need to go through it. So that's it. मैं फटाफट ये ख़त्म कर लेती हूँ, उसके बाद आपको मिलती हूँ. So after 2 hours, this is how my pantry looks like. Now I know exactly what I have, where I have. So organize everything properly. So I'll walk you through and I'll show you what I have here. Start first with the floor. So as you can see, I do have this rug here. This rug used to be over there before, but since I bought that one, I moved this one over here. So it gave me cushion when I'm standing here, and it is really important, especially if you have a wooden floor, to have something cushiony like this. Secondly, as you can see, I do have all these spices here, so accidentally if I knock it down something, it is not gonna damage the floor, and it is the perfect size. Because as you can see here, I can still close the door without any problem, and it is not that big because I still want to see the floor, because then what's the use of having the wooden floor if you cover everything with the rug. So it is the perfect size here. Start with the things that I have it here on the floor. So first of all, on this side I do have this juicer. Now since I already had the other juicer, I don't use this one that much, but still once in a while I do use it. Since it is tall, I had to keep it this way, but I did line it with this liner so that way when I'm taking out, it doesn't scratch the floor. Next to that, I do have this basket that's a potato onion. So in this basket, I keep potato onion as well as the garlic. And as you can see in there, I do have the purple potato, regular potato, as well as the onion. And I do line this with either plastic bag or the newspaper, so that way cleaning is easy. As well as I do have the pot holder down here, so that way again it doesn't damage the floor, as well as it's easy in and out. Next to the basket, as you can see, I do have the glass bottle. This one has the apple cider vinegar, this one is the tomato puree. So these are the heavy thing, and I didn't want them to go on my shelf, otherwise it's get way too heavy for the shelf. So that's the reason I kept it down there. Next to it, I do have the spiralizer, that is for my vegetables. And next, I do have the sandwich maker. And these are my main 3 dabba that has the chawal, atta, as well as the sugar. Now, all 3 of them, I got it from India, and I parcel them because it cannot come in the suitcase. So it came in a parcel. But as you can see, these are the things that we need a lot. So this dabba comes really handy for that. And I did put the pot holder underneath so it doesn't scratch the floor. So first of all, let's start with this side of the pantry. So as you can see, on very top shelf, I do have all the dry masala. So the reason I kept it all the way up there is because I do have the spice box, and whenever that spice box get empty, I refill it from up here. So I don't need it every single day, so that's why it's all the way up there. So on second and the third shelf, as you can see, I do have all the dals as well as the besan, poha. So those are the things that I needed almost every single day. So that's why I kept it on eye level. So on all this shelf, as you can see, I do have 2 containers back and forth. So it is wide enough. So the one that I need the most, I keep it out. And the one that I don't need that much, I put it back here. So this achar powder, I mean, I don't need to use it every single day. But poha, compared to that, yes, I need it. As well as the suji, yes. Masoor dal, not that much. So that's how I organize this side. So the last 2 things I have here is the things that I don't need it every day, but of course I do need it for the cooking. So as you can see, ginger powder, chai, ajwain, dhania, those are the things that I kept it over there. So let's start from this side of the pantry. So on very top shelf, as you can see, I do have some paper products. So paper cup, plates, spoon, paper napkins, those are the things is over there. On this side, I do have some cereals, and I do keep it in this kind of clear containers so kids can see what's in there. As well as I do have some serving tray back here. The next shelf, again, this is the serving tray, but I did line it with the aluminum foil so the inside doesn't get messy. And in this one, all those knick-knacky thing is in here. So as you can see, I do have the pickle, some black pepper, everything but the bagel seasoning, some popcorn seasoning, cinnamon powder. This adusi powder, guys, if you have the young kids, especially if you give it to them mixed with the honey so they won't get the cold and cough. I always give it to my kids, especially in the winter. And on this side, I do have this container. It says snacks on it, and these are the one that we are almost done with it. So that's the reason I didn't use the container for it. But chana dal, croutons is there. That is the bale mix. And guys, if you are into papad, do try this kicha papad. In Gujarati, we call kicha papad. It is the rice flour papad. You can either roast it, you can deep fry it, but it tastes so good. It comes in, I think, different flavor, but we like this green chili one. So back here, basically, all I have is the pancake syrup, coconut sugar. I do have the pancake mix, and this bale mix, this time when I went to Indian store, I bought it. Just to see how it is, but it is not been open yet. So if I buy the snacks that comes in the bag like this, once we open the bag, then it get transferred into this kind of clear container so kids knows what's in there. But let's say if the bag is not open, just like the bear mix bag that I show you to you, if it's not open, I keep it the way it is. But as soon as it's open, it needs to come in this container, because it happens so many times that bags are laying around. we forget to eat it and I had to end up throwing them away. So if it's like this in this kind of container, it clearly you can see what's in there and then we can use it. So on the next shelf, I do have this kind of acrylic bin to organize everything. The reason I like it, it's because it's clear. You can see exactly what's in there. And just because it's clear, it's not blocking the view. I hope it makes sense. But in this first one, I do have the honey, hot chocolate. In this container, I organized the straw. Just because there is a window, I can see exactly what's in here. And I just put the straws in there. Here I do have some granola bar for the kids. Yes, we do have some chips. In this container, actually we got chocolate, but it's too cute for me to just let it go. So now I put the spaghettis in there. So I'll show it to you. So as you can see, I do have spaghettis in there and it's perfect for that. So this is my green tea box and I bought this box from Amazon. I like drinking this kind of different flavored tea, especially at night time, because in the morning I do have to have my Indian chai. But as you can see in this one, you can organize it, everything properly. So that's what I like about it. I do have some ginger one as well as some moringa. This one is a green tea. So all kind of different flavor tea, whatever I have it, I just organize it in here. And it do have the clear top so you can see which one is in there. This one is the mango flavor. It's really nice. And randomly I just have some jaggery as well as the tutti frutti bag up here. And here I do have this shelf so that way I can use the bottom as well as the top. And top I do have, this is the makeover box which I have it. And this makeover box, I got it from India. And the best thing about this, which I like, is it doesn't tarnish. I have this for more than 5 years and it still look brand new. So I'm going to show you. So once you open it, you do have this main lid. And then there is another plastic clear lid here. So you can either keep it like this. If not, you don't have to use this. Also, this entire thing comes out, so if you want to wash it and just not use that, if you would just want to use this the bigger box, you can do that too. But excuse this mess because I need to refill, I need to clean this, but I just want to show you how it looks like. Over there I have all the canned items, so black beans, garbanzo beans, those are the soup, Taco Bell fire sauce. These are the things that you know, I need it, but not like every day, but you know, once in a while. So I keep it everything over here. In these two boxes I do have some masalas, which again I don't need it that frequently, so I just kept it over here. This is the vermicelli bag. I do have the overnight oats here. On the next shelf, I do have again all those acrylic basket. In this first one, I have all my smoothie bottles. So whenever I make the smoothie or the fresh juice, I use this. And here I have those portion control containers. My younger son is crazy about the fried rice. So these are the Chinese fried rice. I have it. Also, I do have some lentils, the green lentils. The Mexican rice. So those are the things I have it here. And in this container, whatever the things that I needed for the smoothie, I keep it here. So I do add some protein powder, some flaxseed. This one is the wheatgrass kale moringa, those kind of powder. So whatever I needed for the smoothie, I keep it in this basket. So whenever I need to make the smoothie, all I need to do is just grab this, and I know that whatever I need to add it, everything is in here. In this one, I have some backup amla powder, Maggi is there, some flax seeds. So those are the things I have it here. In this one, as you can see, it's a box spices. So the spices, all the masala that comes like this chana masala, the pav bhaji masala, those kind of things, I keep it here in this. so that way everything stay nice and organized and doesn't get messy at all. So everything is in here. It is kind of hard to see, but I do have the Lazy Susan, and I do have like a nutmeg or cardamom, those kind of things that I don't need it that frequently. I put it over there, as well as I do have some pasta box. This last shelf, all I have is all my small appliances. These are the ones that I needed frequently. So back there I have food processor as well as the coffee grinder. Now we don't drink coffee, and even if we drink, I do use the Nescafe. But whenever I want to make the fresh masala, that's where I use the coffee grinder. So that's what I have back there, as well as my chopper, blender, all that small things is back here, as well as the can opener, toaster oven. So these are the things that I needed almost every day, right? So that's what it's up here. So this is how I organize my pantry, because I get this question asked all the time, like, can you show how you organize your pantry? But believe me guys, it get out of control very quickly. So when we first built this house, I was so excited about this walk-in pantry, because I do have the door. Once I close the door, and it's really nice, cozy, small room. And as you know, in an Indian kitchen, we have all this different thing. So I really like it, so I can organize everything at one place. And just because of that, half of my cabinets are empty. And when I first started organizing, I was not into labels, because I was like, it's clear container, I can see what's in there, why do I need the label? But believe me guys, once you put the label, as you can see, it looks really nice and organized. And this lady, I came across her shop on Etsy, and you just have to give the list of things that you do want the label for. So she can either print it and send it to you, she can send you email so you can print it by yourself. And mine is black and white. You can have it, instead of the black background, you can have a white background. So however you like it, she can do it for you. So I'm gonna link her shop down below in the description box. And let me show you my refrigerator, because today I'm in that cleaning mode. I'm just going everywhere and cleaning everything. Okay, so let's open it. There you go. As you can see, it's almost empty. And you know, sometimes I like that way, but of course it's gonna get filled very quickly. So here, even in the refrigerator, as you can see, I'm using this clear bin. I really like them. Again, you know, it is clear, you can see what's in there. Also, you can organize everything properly, especially for the refrigerator when you don't have enough space to organize everything. Just like if you are someone like me who has the kids, and we have this kind of small yogurt as well as the cheese and everything, it's those knick-knacky small things that require some space. But if you just put it just like that, you know, things get all over the place. So for that, I really like this kind of bin. So that's it, friends. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. I was gonna do something else, but then since I was cleaning it and I had many questions about it, so I thought, let me just share with you guys how I organize. It's almost 3:30. Kids should be coming home today. They do have some extra activities, so that's why they are late. I'm gonna clean up everything here, because back there, as you can see, I do have the garbage. So I just need to clean a little bit here and start dinner. So thank you so much for watching. Take care guys, and I will see you soon in my next video. Bye.